Lisa.
My name is Lisa COX. I'm in Australia. That's what the accent's all about. And I was working full time in media and advertising. I was 24 and loving life, doing normal things that 24-year-olds do. And then I was at Melbourne Airport one morning when I had a brain hemorrhage, like a stroke. And that caused me to be in a coma for 3 weeks, on life support for 2 months, and in hospital for over a year. So during that first year, my left leg, all of my toes, and none of my fingertips were amputated. So I still have this one left.
What?
But what else happened? That's right. I had heart surgery twice and a total hip replacement. So they're all the scars and things that you can't see. I'm in a wheelchair full time. But what you can't see are all the invisible scars on my brain. So I'm over 25% blind. My speech has been affected, so I wasn't drinking before we spoke this morning. It's just normal for me.
You sound
I saw it
completely
sometimes,
normal.
and I have epilepsy as well. So that's as quick and as,
Wow.
in a nutshell, that's what happened.
And did you wake up in the hospital, or were you aware?
I wasn't. So my first memory, even though I was awake, I'd come out of coma. I don't remember anything for the first 2 months in hospital. My first memory is maybe 3-4 months after. Obviously, I was out of the coma. I'd come on life support. I had already been in 3 hospitals and emergency prior to that. That was really the first time that I started making memories and retaining them.
Wow. So what was that like for, the people close to you? Did you have people that were there kind of in the hospital?
I'm very, very fortunate to have a fantastic family. My brother and sister, mum and dad, and my best friend Simone, they got a call on what that was. They got a call on the 22nd of February and basically said, you have to come to Melbourne. We don't think Lisa will be alive in the morning.
Wow.
And so they all flew down there and then spent the next 2 months basically living out of a suitcase, sleeping on the hospital floor, that sort of thing. So even though I remember now at that time, I have no doubt it was absolutely horrific for them. At one stage, they were told they may have to turn off my life support and all sorts of other really, really horrible things that I had to go through.
Wow. So, you're still alive, obviously, you made it. Tell me about kind of your journey out of that place and back into living. And you're living independently,
Sure.
it seems?
I am.
Wow.
Correct. So it was really, really hard at first because I had to learn everything again, how to brush my own teeth, dress myself, even feeding myself. Really, really basic stuff. If you can imagine what a toddler has to do. I was doing it all at 24, 25 years old. Mm-hmm. And I just made myself every day, I'm going to learn how to do this or that. And then eventually got out of hospital after a year and a bit, moved home with mum and dad, which was fun.
Yeah.
Fantastic, but you want your independence back. So I got back to the gym and those sorts of things. I'd always been a bit of a gym junkie, but it was really important to me to get some muscle back because I'd lost all of my muscle and to do what I could. So I still to this day look a bit ridiculous around the gym, clogging on equipment, but you do what you can. And then moved back out of my own, my wonderful husband, and moved in with him. And apart from driving and getting things off the top shelves, I'm completely independent now.
Wait, so were you married when the bleed happened?
No, I met my husband after everything happened.
I love that.
He's
Same
a pretty
for
cool
me.
man.
I started dating my wife after my injury.
Oh, cool! Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the really big things?
Some of them, I'm well stronger than we think we are. So if you told me 15 years ago that all of these things were going to happen to me, I would have said, no way, there's no way I can possibly get through that and feel okay about myself and about my life and be confident, and no way. But I am today, and I'm a lot stronger than I think, even though I was physically a lot stronger than I am now. I'm still not physically that strong, but mentally I have more resilience than I ever thought possible. I suppose my tolerance for BS is lower than ever.
Yeah.
I had a fairly low tolerance for transparent people, all those sorts of things beforehand. But it's even lower again. I'm a writer and a speaker mainly, so my background was as a copywriter in advertising agencies. I'd write ads and make ads. So today I'm a speaker for different organisations. I'll be speaking one day to 12-year-old, 16-year-old girls about body image and body confidence and mental health. And the next day I'll be at a medical conference speaking to doctors and nurses about something completely different. So I really enjoy this speaking work. And even though my voice is far from perfect, I had to learn how to speak again. It's a little bit wobbly. But being able to type again and write, even though it's a lot slower than it used to be, is something I also enjoy. So I've written and published 2 books, one ebook, which is on my website, and still contribute to different publications around the world.
Wow, incredible. I actually have written a book about, it's not out yet, we're kind of editing it, but I've written a book about my own journey. So I'll have to get your advice on how to publish it and how all that world works, because we're totally green in that regard. But that's incredible. That's so cool that you're sharing kind of body image stuff to high schoolers. I mean, do people just come to you afterwards and they're like, I'm blown away, like that was so incredible? And
yeah, it's funny because to be honest, I don't like the word inspiration when it's used incorrectly, so I don't personally think of myself as an inspiration. I'm just getting on with life. Children come up to me afterwards, or teenagers and young adults, and say that was really interesting. It's really powerful of looking stories to help people navigate their own obstacles, because everyone has challenges, everyone has obstacles. Mm-hmm. Mine just happened to be physical disability and those sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So I guess that's interesting, because a lot of people say to me the word inspiration as well.
Who inspires them, who motivates them, and who their inspirations are. And they mention their mum. I know that from experience. Went to bed for a year. I had all these people who inspired me. My mum.
Like, what is something that you like to empower people with that they can use in their own journey?
Okay, and this may not answer your question, but it's breaking up a little bit. At the moment, I'm doing a lot of work about the representation of disability in popular culture. So I'm fusing my background in media and advertising with my acquired disability, and speaking to brands and other people who really have an opportunity to represent disability, because we're 20% of the population, roughly. But if you look at mainstream media, we make up 0% of representation, and when we are represented, it's usually stereotypes and things like that, unfortunately. So if there's anyone out there who is in a position to change the rhetoric around disability, then I encourage them to do that.
Yeah, it's funny because the movie Me Before You, I don't know if you saw that. Sorry if I'm breaking up, but that's kind of what I'm in New Zealand, and I'm like, they even have that bill on the table, like, oh, they got so much wrong, and it's people that don't have disability that are probably writing the bill.
That's so often the way. Nothing about us without us. It is so often people advocating or speaking on my behalf, on your behalf, when they don't have a full understanding, and that's why we do need greater representation, not just in popular culture, but in parliaments and throughout society.
Yeah.
I always say that our screens need to reflect our society, and our popular culture needs to reflect the culture that we're in, our community.
Yeah, totally. That's incredible. Well, I'm honored that you're doing that. Thank you for doing that, and keep doing it. And if there's anything I can do, I mean, if anything, I'm trying to add to the media of that positive disability image. I mean, that's what this interview is a small piece of that. So,
Yeah.
really excited to share your story, and thanks again so much. It's been great meeting you, and hopefully someday in person. I mean, well, thanks again, Lisa. It's been awesome. This should go up in the next couple days, I would say, and I'll definitely tag you on Instagram and all the things when it does. So, thank you so much, and until next time, peace. Bye bye.
Yeah.